Well, we've talked about the slope-intercept form for the first three problems, and it continues on through the rest of this section. And one of the skills that we need to be able to do is to manipulate equation that's in a certain form. This is called standard form, where we see the x and the y on the same side of the equation, and we want to manipulate that to be the y equals form or the slope-intercept form. Usually this is accomplished in about 2 steps, and you'll get very familiar with doing this, and you'll get way quicker. But I'm going to show the mathematical way first, and then maybe show a little, I don't know, quicker method for some of you. Okay, so we know we have to get this y isolated, so I'm going to get this term, this 5x term, off by subtracting 5x. Okay, and then what I get is negative 2y equals negative 5x minus 14. And I always remind students it's a good idea to just get your negative 5x up front here, because we know we need our x term right after the equal sign. Okay, and then I like to divide both sides by negative 2 or whatever number's in front of the y. And the way I like to show this is divide by negative 2 into everything. Okay, and then what I end up with here is y equals double negative here. I get 5 halves x, double negative here, plus 7. Okay, now I'll show you kind of what some students do as a little shorter method. They say, okay, I know this term needs to go right over here, and so I just move it to the right side, and I got to remember to change the sign. And you see that would accomplish the same thing as that first step of subtracting 5x. Okay, so we could try that method on this one. We could say, okay, I know this term here needs to go right over past the equal sign, so I'm subtracting x. I have 5y equals negative x plus 20. Then I'm going to divide by negative 5. Okay, and what I noticed here is that I made a sign error because I was getting a little lazy here. Don't divide by the opposite. Okay, you want to divide by exactly 5 there, because 5 divided by 5 will be 1. Okay, so I get y equals, and hopefully you can spot this right here. You have negative 1/5 x plus 4. Okay. So kind of pulling that fraction off, because slope's really useful, most useful to us in fraction form, so we can do the rise and the run. Okay, and then this last one, a little strange because we have 0 here. Let's do it by moving this 3x over or subtracting 3x. I have 3y equals negative 3x plus 0. I'll divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3. Okay, and I get y equals negative x plus 0. That's okay, but I would probably, again, not leave the 0 in my answer. Okay, so this should be a skill that you get down pretty easy with a little bit of practice and manipulating things into slope intercept.